Alright, welcome. Let's find a seat, close the eyes. Yep, couple of those. Moving the awareness inward. In yoga, it's called pratyahara, the withdrawing of the senses and the attention from the outer world, which is probably a good time to withdraw from the outside. Things can be kind of crazy these days. And remember, we don't use yoga as a place to escape, but a place where we can face, and to face is to go inward. And just to withdraw from the outer world for just a little bit of time to cultivate some inner peace or to navigate whatever you need. And to just come into connection with ourselves. Connecting to the body with the breath. So beginning to tap into your Ujjayi pranayama. You can feel your pelvic floor lift a little bit, finding your bandhas, the energy lock at the base of the spine. Drawing the belly in, a slight lowering of the chin, and a constriction at the back of the throat, creating that ocean-sounding breath. Letting your chin fall down to your chest. You're just starting to roll the head, let it move around. And then just add a little bit of sway from side to side, left to right. Let your chest come forward, hands on your knees or your thighs. Pull your elbows back, lift your chin, and then exhale, belly draws in, tuck the chin, extend your arms. So really exaggerated seated cows and cats. Inhale, chest forward, chin lifts. Exhale, pushing down onto your thighs, straightening into your arms, rounding your spine, and then pulling on your knees as you inhale the heart forward. Exhale, pulling it back. Good. One more time. We're coming forward, chest leads, and then we're going to go to the right. Leaning to the right, and then circling all the way around. So now switch your direction, circle to the left. Around to center once again. Press the chest forward. This time look up, open your mouth, tongue out. Good. Bring your hands back behind you, planting your feet flat. We'll do our windshield wiper knees. This is becoming pretty textbook, pretty much a staple. So your feet are wider than your hips. Swing the knees around and come to a tabletop position. Good. Let's exaggerate the cow and cat by sitting all the way back to a child's pose. And as you go to child's pose, inch your fingertips forward like 2 more inches, your palms crawl forward, and then come all the way forward into a cobra pose. You can bend your elbows as you press down into your thighs. And then exhale, push it all the way back. Let's do that a few times. Coming forward, inhale, lift the chin, the chest. Exhale, press it back. And again, the invitation will be to close the eyes through much of class, to just take the awareness inward, connecting to self rather than the outside. Awesome. Next time you sit back, bring your knees in just the width of your hips, and on an inhale, slowly rise. High kneeling position. Press down through the tops of the feet. First and foremost, the thighs are pressing toward the front of the mat, and just stretch up, reach up both hands. Good, so think about touching the ceiling, lifting out of the waist, making some more space. Great, and then exhale, forehead comes down to the ground. All right, keep your arms straight, press into your palms, then inhale, come forward. As you do this, you're coming through a tabletop, but then you're pressing your pelvis toward your thumbs, chest lifts up. Now curl your toes and go to your bear dog pose, so leading with the hips. And pressing belly to thighs, tailbone stretching up to the sky. Bring your chin into your chest, and then counter that. Legs straight, tuck your tailbone, round your back forward into a plank. Good, exhale, lower all the way down, belly to the ground. Cobra, inhale. Child's pose, exhale, breath. Touch the ceiling, inhale, kneeling, rise. Exhale, down to the third eye. Your arms are extended out in front of you and they stay straight. Inhale, come forward, press your thighs, your hips to your thumbs, chest is up, and then exhale, leading with the butt, bear pose. And finding a flow, a rhythm to that, rounding your back forward to plank. Exhale, taking it all the way down. Cobra, inhale. Child's pose, exhale. Touch the ceiling, high kneeling. Exhale, right back down. Arms are straight, stretched out. Inhale. Downward dog, exhale, breath. Take some time, pedal. Shake out the head, say no, say yes. Step your feet a little bit wider. Take your hands and grab a handful of the sides of your mat. Good. Let your chest go up and down, a gentle little bit of a bounce. And then slowly crawl your hands back to meet your feet. Hanging heavy, grabbing the elbows. With your head, you say yes. With your head, you say no. And then we rotate the spine, maybe a figure 8 from left to right. Reach your hands off the right side of your mat. Maybe a little bend in your right knee as your left hip hugs back. Hands crawling off the left side of the mat, little bend in the left knee as your right hip draws back. Come back to center, soft bend in both knees, and imagine that I grab the middle of your spine and I pull you up one vertebra at a time, as slow as you can possibly go. Beautiful. Yes. Good. Check in with your feet so you can peek open your eyes. Heels are out ever so slight. And then big inhale, reach to the sky. Stretch up high and then over to the right. So when you get there, just be in the stretch for a few deep breaths. Again, invitation to close the eyes. On your next inhale, breath through center. And then exhale over to the left. Rising back to center, hands to the back of your thighs, and just slowly slide the hands down the thighs, moving the hips forward and pushing your chest up, 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 up. Good. Lift your chin, stick your tongue all the way out. Good. Interlace your hands as you come all the way down, letting the crown of your head hang to the ground. Then releasing the grip, left hand comes down, right arm up, adjust into a twist. You pick kind of how you want it, maybe both legs straight, maybe one bent knee, maybe you're circling the arm or the wrist or half wrapping behind your back. And then we switch, right hand down, left arm reaches. Left hand returns to the mat. Step your feet in the width of your hips, two fists. Inhale, flatten out your back, go hands on shins, exaggerated. Crown of the head reaching forward, inner thighs spiraling back. And then exhale, fold in half. Grab a hold of your ankles or your calves. Crawling out into a plank. Just pause here. Arms and legs strong and straight. So straight doesn't necessarily mean strong. We don't want to lock the joints. We want to engage the muscles that hug the bones. Then the back of the head lifts, so we don't allow the forehead or the chin to come down. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, chaturanga. Hover it at the end of your exhale breath, and then inhale up through the center of your chest. Down dog, exhale. All right. Taking the eyes closed, feeling this pose as though you've never done it before, like you're arriving here for the first time. What do you feel? What do you notice? It's a comfortable position for most of us because we've been doing it so much. But can you feel it differently, maybe in a different space, a different place? Feel it in a different way so that your awareness stays on your mat. It doesn't drift away to the outer world, to the outside. And now as you bend into your knees, take your gaze up to your thumbs, step or jump to the front. Inhale, half lift. Maybe you stay on your fingertips, maybe you're rising on the shins. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, rise up, reach up, palms touch. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Take a moment as you just close your eyes. Maybe set a little intention for your practice to stay present, to think louder than the thoughts, to stay on your mat. And if it helps you to do that, I'll invite you to close your eyes throughout the whole practice. But of course, you can keep them open. I know for me, I used to suffer from vertigo. I used to get dizzy, so closing my eyes wasn't always the best thing. So just honoring yourself, and that maybe it's a challenge, or maybe it's just an opportunity to go inward a little bit. Okay, hands come down by your sides. You're going to reach forward, so you don't have to peek to make sure you don't hit anybody, right? Reach forward, thumbs up, inhale. And then exhale, fold forward any way that you like. Inhale, flat back, long spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Any variation of a half lift that you want, you can reach the arms back. You can go to the shins. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, down dog, send your hips up. We'll just take 3 breaths, that's it. Two. And 1, step or jump. Inhale, bring the heart forward. Exhale, bow the head down. Inhale, reach forward as you rise. Exhale, hands to heart, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, bow right back down. Flat back, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhales up. Exhales down. All right, 3 more rounds on your own. You can add any variation. You can keep it simple like this, more traditional way of doing it. The eyes can be open or closed. 5 breaths in your down dog. Down dog eventually. Go ahead and lift the right leg up in the air. Just hold it nice and straight. Lower ribs are pulling in. Elbows towards your head. Lift your left heel. Inhale, breath. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold. Squeeze all the breath out. And then inhale, send it back. This time the knee can bend and stack. Just circle it around. Exhale, stepping to your right thumb, runner's lunge. So starting off with just a little straighten and bend. You don't have to straighten all the way. And lowering down onto your back knee, right leg goes straight, flexing the foot, half splits. Flow a little bit, bend your right knee and just sweep your arms up in the air. Inhale, exhale back to half splits. Right knee bends again, inhale breath, sweep the hands up, 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 feel your tailbone tuck. Exhale. Last one, inhale, bend, take your arms up, go behind your head. Press the left foot down, tuck your tailbone under, draw the belly in. Lift the chest, lift the chin. 3, 2, 1. Hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Just step back. Okay, left leg lifts, keep it squared, neutral pelvis squared, hips, bottom ribs pulling in. Right heel comes high, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold as you squeeze the breath. Use your hands to pull your shoulders forward more. Inhale, press it back, let the knee bend, the hips stack. Exhale, step left thumb, runner's lunge. Start by straightening and bending. lowering the back knee, left leg straightening, half splits. We're staying in this for a few breaths. Keep your focus inward, focus on the breath. Left knee bends. Inhale, sweep the arms up, press the right foot down, tailbone tuck. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, bend and reach. Exhaling. Right, inhale, reach up, take the hands behind the head, elbows spread. Lift the bottom of your sternum, lengthen the tailbone down. Make sure your right foot is actively pressing the ground. 3, 2, 1, hands to the mat, downward dog, just step back. Okay, right leg is straight as it lifts, or keeping neutral pelvis, squared hips. Step right toes behind right wrist. Step your left foot out just a little bit, spin it flat. Hug your right hip back and push your hips to the left. Now warrior one, inhale, breath, rise. Feel into your body. Is this pose felt most in your lower spine? If so, pull the belly and lower ribs in. We want to feel this in the front of that left hip. Exhale, lean forward, hands sweep behind. Option if you want to make a bind. Now notice your right foot's over to the right. That means your left foot's going to be over to the left just a little bit. As you step up into chair, reach your hands to the front, put your butt back. Yeah. So your feet and knees will stay apart. Imagine there's a band around your knees. Exhale, forward folding. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhaling up, exhales down. Left leg, inhale, breath. Step to left wrist. And that right foot can go out a little bit. Okay, now shift your hips to the right as your left hip crease draws back. Use an inhale to rise up, reach both hands. Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Feel into the pose so your body knows. Your back foot edge is down, the arch lifts, but the idea here is not to feel this in the lower back, so pull the lower ribs and belly in. The idea is to feel a stretch in the right psoas, hip flexor. Exhale, breath, lean forward, hands sweep behind. So if you're making a bind, you're just switching it every time. Try to keep the same angle of your left knee bend as your right foot steps chair pose. Just going right into it, not having to adjust or fidget. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. So we turn off the outside. Right leg, inhale, lift. Exhale, toes to wrist. Warrior one, inhale, rooted as you rise up. Exhale, hands sweep behind. Step up, inhale, chair, keep your butt back. Nice. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, flatten out your back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands sweep behind. Step up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale, nice. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhales down. Couple more rounds on your own, maybe eyes closed. initially a child's pose. You can still be through your flow. Take your time. Focus inward, use your breath, bring your mind back to the mat. Downward dog. Right leg up. Exhale, step between the thumbs. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Fingertips to the mat. Reach your top arm to the front. Turn your left palm down, getting your tricep to rotate like blinders for your left eye. Rotate from your shoulder. Yes. Even more. Yes. Inhale, rise. Turn to face the side. Then left knee, side lunging, hands to heart or arms out like a T. Feet are staying flat, hips are pressing back, toes are pointed toward the long edge of your mat. Inhale, rising back up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Reverse triangle, straight leg, reach back. Active legs, lift kneecaps. Exhale, triangle pose. Feel your core. It's going to be important when the eyes are closed to stay tight. Bending right knee, inhale, reverse warrior, stretch it back. Exhale, chaturanga, hands to the mat. Inhale up. Exhales down. Left leg, inhale breath. Exhale, step through, back foot flat. Inhale, reverse warrior. That we start noticing some things, especially when we do the same thing every day, every week. What do you notice in your body? What's going on with your front knee, your front toes, your back foot, arch? Exhale, extended side angle. That right arm comes overhead. Rotate the tricep towards your face. So we want to take some of the tension out of the upper shoulder, the trap. Inhale to the side as you rise. Turn your toes to face the right side of the room, the long edge. Exhale, right knee bends, side lunge. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. triangle. Activate the muscles in your legs. Exhale, triangle, reach it out. And then just practice now. Close your eyes. See how you tighten your core. It helps you stabilize. So core tight. Bending left knee. One inhale, reaching back as slow as you can. Exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Inhales up. Exhale is down. All right, close the eyes. Gotta go slow and take the time. Right leg, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step. Reverse warrior, inhale, breath. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star, turn to the side. Exhale, bend left knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Reverse triangle, straighten the leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Bend the front knee, inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Your hands help you know exactly where you're at so you don't have to see. Inhale up, exhales down. Left leg, inhale. Exhale. Reverse, inhale, breath. Exhale, side angle, extend. Inhale, star. Exhale, bend the right knee. Back up, inhale. Exhale to the front. Straighten your leg, inhale. Exhale, nice and slow. Tighten your core, triangle pose. Reverse the warrior, inhale. Press into back foot edge. Chaturanga, exhale, breath. So doing it again one more time, closing the eyes. Be the last one to finish. Take your time. Child's pose. cultivate a calm inner state, we can bring that out into our lives, out into our days. Back to downward dog. Right foot steps forward, runner's lunge. It's been a while since we played this game together. Floor is hot lava, yeah? Y'all know that game? If you had a kid, you get it. If you were a kid, you get it. Don't let your left foot touch. No question about it. Don't touch. Bring it up. Go. Yeah. Good. Take your gaze down in front of you. And I talk about this all the time. Hugging the hips to the left a little bit. Without the knee going out. The knee stays in, but the hips hug to the left. Arms extend like you're trying to touch the ceiling. Now anchor down through your right heel. Pull your left toes up higher, left knee higher. Your gaze is down, but maybe you close the eyes. Bringing your hands to heart center. Extend your left leg back, but don't let your chest drop or collapse. Warrior 3. I keep a micro bend in my right knee. Works for me. Left glute is going to squeeze. Your lower back muscles are holding up your chest. 3 more breaths. See if you can level your hips even more. Left hip point down toward the floor. 1 more breath in. And then exhale, standing split, standing split. Take your right hand, grab your standing leg, ankle or calf. The standing one, not the lifted one. The one that's on the ground. The other one that's not up in the air. Yes. Big step all the way back. Crescent pose, rise, crescent pose. Make sure your stance is wide enough. Hips are squared to the front. You can always add that little bend to the back knee. You know me, I want hips level, pelvis aligned. Now make blinders for your eyes with your triceps. You know what to do next. Close them. Runner's twist, left hand down on the ground. Ooh, yeah. Firm up your back leg all the way straight. Hug your right knee in a little bit. Draw your left shoulder back. Now come up onto your left fingertips so the weight is no longer in the hand. It's in the core, and then twist just a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, right hand to the mat. Send that right leg back. 3-legged dog. Kick it in the sky. Right knee to right elbow. Hold it. Squeeze it. Literally, knee is touching something. Squeeze it up there. Yes. Pigeon on the right. Lift your chest. Foot. Don't worry about it. Knee out. Hips back. Head down. Arms out. Draw the belly in, then reach back with your left hand and grab. Downward facing dog. Shake out that right leg, pedal your dog. Left foot steps up, runner's lunge. So take your gaze to the ground in front of you. Keep your gaze at that one space. Hot lava, don't let it touch. Arms reach up. So I talk about this all the time. It's how we find our balance, right? Without the knee going out, hug the knee in, push your hips to the right. Reach high like you're connected to the ceiling. Press down through your heel. Pull your knee higher, core tighter. 3, 2. Hands to heart. Take it to warrior 3. Your chest does not go below your hips. Don't dump down, don't round down. Keep it lifted. Now right leg straight. And then see if you can rotate your right hip point toward the floor just a little bit more. Breathe. 3. 2. Nice, Janelle. 1. Standing split. So the foot that you can see down on the ground, that's the ankle you're going to grab with your left hand. Awesome. Big step back. Find 2 train tracks. Make sure you're not walking a balance beam. Crescent pose. Rise. A little bend in the back knee is fine. Level your pelvis by pulling your hip points up. Now, blinders for your eyes. Your triceps rotate in. Bottom ribs knit. And then you know what to do with it. Close the eyes. Runner's twist, so impressive. Back leg, super straight, super engaged. And then hug your left knee in, but move your right shoulder blade back. That right shoulder blade is gonna track down your back. This way, the whole shoulder, yes. Now fingertips. One more full breath, stay with it. Left hand down, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Left knee, left elbow. Get it to touch and hold it up, hold it up. Yeah, don't be so anxious to drop it down. Keep it off the ground. And then rotate from your hip to pigeon. We make the adjustment, knee out, hips back, arms out in front. Up, take your right hand, reach back. And I want you to feel your lower back when you do that. Naturally, you're going to feel something there, right? So pull the belly in, changes it. Makes the stretch deeper and the back more supported. All right, downward facing dog, shake it out, kick that leg. Option 1, camel pose. Option 2, dolphin pose. You pick. If you're in dolphin, maybe you're playing with forearm balance, Pinchamayurasana. forehead down on the ground, butt down if you're in pincha. Yeah. Can you imagine how easy this class would be if our eyes are open the whole time? Super basic class, right? Fundamental class. Basic. Something changes when we take it inward, when we remove the outer world, the outside. One last downward facing dog. Feel it for the last time. Get ready, bend your knees, jump through, take a seat, and lie onto your backs. Nice long bridge. You're welcome to progress it up onto your hands whenever you want, whenever you can, but we're going to stay in a bridge. Go ahead and lift up. Soles of your feet come together and your knees spread wide. Take your hands onto your belly. Looks like I don't have to cue it to close the eyes. You're going there already. Very nice. This is not a time for your mind to try and decide something, to figure it out, or to go anywhere, to do anything. It's just here to breathe, to be. I'm calling it, literally, Shavasana. No joke. If you want to do some sort of stretching pose or lying twist, of course you're welcome to, but I'm gonna give a long Shavasana. I like to think that I'm pretty intuitive and have good discernment about what people are maybe needing. It's kind of an interesting word, but if that's not what you need, that's cool with me. But what's going on in the world, things are kind of heavy. Maybe this is actually all we really need. up to a seat. Our yoga practice teaches us to keep an inward focus so we don't get pulled outward into the chaos, into the madness. We can stay grounded, find inner peace as we're navigating all life's things. Hands come together at our heart center. Let's all take a deep breath in. Taking another breath for the sound of Om. Inhale. Shanti, 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 peace, namaste. I have no idea if it's going to be like that all week. I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. We'll see if we'll continue with the eyes closed thing or maybe long shavasana. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Thanks for being here. I trust that you'll get some really good rest and sleep. Don't forget, I have a retreat going to Tulum, Mexico. And listen, I got 10 people signed up, and none of them are from here. And I don't want to go to Tulum with people I don't know. Just people I don't know. I'm stoked to go with these people I don't know because I love meeting new people. And it'd be nice to have